Alright, types of fat people, let's begin. Group number one, we got the insecure. These are the type of people that be skinny as hell, but have one itty bitty ounce of fat on them, and then decide to starve themselves for 3 days. Like, come on, bro. It is not that deep. I feel like in order to qualify as fat, I feel like your stomach has to at least be bigger than your hips while looking at you from the front view, or your stomach has to be like bigger than your chest while looking at you from the side view. If your stomach fits between your chest and your hips, like, bro, you're not fat, you're just insecure. The next type of fat I'm gonna talk about is skinny fat. Now, these are the type of dudes where their arms are skinny, their chest is skinny, their hips are skinny, but they just got all their fat in their stomach. Just think of Luffy after a big feast. There is the advantage that in normal clothing, you will just blend in and look like a normal skinny guy. But other than that, it's high-key the worst of both worlds. The next type of fat is just big. This is like the Shaquille O'Neal type build where it's like your stomach's not really like that big relative to the rest of your body. Your whole body's just large. The best people that represent this type of body type are Shaq, Glenn Davis, and some versions of Tyson Fury. The next group of fat people isn't really a group, just one person, your mom. I feel like she has such a unique body type that she deserves her own category. I think that's fair. The next group of fat people are the unathletics. These are the type of people that are normally happy, smiley, but the moment they have to do anything even remotely related to physical exercise, oh, that smile vanishes immediately. It's funny because these are the type of people that will always joke like, oh, I'm too fat to go up the stairs. But they actually are. And they end up taking like 10 minutes just to go up the stairs, and another 10 minutes just to catch their breath. Like, don't get me wrong, these motherfuckers are usually very cool, very chill people. But the second they have to do anything even remotely athletic, they're a lost cause. The next type of fat person I'm gonna talk about, and kind of the complete opposite, is the powerlifter. You see, the powerlifter is fat by choice. He willingly chooses to be fat because he knows it would help him lift more weight. Mass moves mass, after all. This is gonna sound weird, but there's almost like a level of respect I have for powerlifters. They're choosing performance over aesthetic, and can't lie, I respect that. I gotta give them the props for that. Similarly, we also got the lineman, or the fridge if they're a girl. For the lineman, you pretty much take that concept of picking performance over aesthetic and take that to an extreme. Linemen do not give a fuck what they look like. Hell, if I made millions and millions of dollars a year just to be an immovable wall, hell yeah, I'd get fat as fuck too. And lastly, the best type of physique to have as a fat guy is the Chad dad bod physique. Unfortunately, I'm gonna start this segment off with some bad news. Women don't actually like dad bods. See, when a girl says she likes a guy with a dad bod, this is what she means by dad bod. This physique is pretty much, you're just jacked as fuck, and then you have just enough belly fat to not have visible abs. Just enough. Like, I don't even consider this physique fat. The only reason I'm putting this on here, and rage bait warning, some girl said Henry Cavill had a dad bod. Yeah, we're cooked. Like, bruh, if this is a dad bod, then 99% of humanity is morbidly obese. I'd argue that Henry Cavill doesn't belong in this category just because he's too in shape. But I feel like someone like this is kind of like the Chad dad bod that I was talking about. If I was fat, I'd definitely strive for this physique. But yeah, there's a lot more ways to classify fat people, but I feel like I've given you enough for now. I'll do a part 2 eventually, maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. Hope to see you in the next one. Now go waste your time doing something else. Peace.